What's going on, y'all? Shout out to you guys for checking in, man. It is Tactical Skin and Defense. It's your favorite gun owner checking in, Jay Skilly. May God bless each and every one. You continue to take care of one another and get to know the gun laws in your state and surrounding states when traveling. We're gonna jump into the homies. I was able to meet these guys at not this year, but last year in Nashville. I was able to meet these group of guys, man. They're part of gun camp. They are gun camp. Let me not say that. They are gun camp. Not gonna tell you where they out, but if you look at their videos, they'll tell you where they from or where they're resigning at. But a big part is Twister's a part of this gun camp, man. Great sense of humor, man. Great guy, man. Very humble. I was able to actually meet him in Nashville last year as well. Eddie Tactical. Asian Wick. Budget Eddie, I believe. And I forgot they Sarah Code guy, but Sarah Code guy is cold as well. But I was able to meet them guys, man. Got pictures with them. Down to earth guys, man. I was able to hang out with them for a weekend, man, and had a blast with each and every one of them. So once we gonna jump into this little quick 27 second video. But definitely gun camp, as it said, GUN camp, CAMP. Go check them out. Go subscribe. Run their numbers up. I think they're at like 245 or something like that. They might be accurate, might not, but definitely go over there and hit that subscribe button, man. They don't need no introduction from me, you know what I'm saying? Because they're very important people. But yeah, so let's get into this 27-second video.
So we got that green sight right there, the blacked out rear sights. One of my favorite firearms right there. The trigger reset has a bounce to it. Just, boom, it's got a bounce. SIG PG-20 compact. Gun camp, baby.
But yeah, go check him out. As you're seeing, Twist on it. Great guy. Alright, y'all. We're going to get into something that annoys me. With young men. And that kind of does this, and it kind of bothers me. But we're going to jump into the EDC, and then we're going to jump into the video. Let me do this right quick off camera. Because I don't want no issues. I really don't want no issues with these knuckleheads. Let me do this first. Why I did that? Excuse me, y'all. Alright, y'all. Alright. So let's get into it. As you know, my little baggie got some stuff in it. So I won't have stuff flapping all over my pockets. Handkerchief. Just in case I need to do something as far as white. Anything or whatever I need to do. To me, one of the best wallets in the world. I forgot what the name of it is. But the light don't say charge too much. That's the only thing I hate about it. But it's one of the best wallets in the world. To me. My rats tourniquet. I keep a rats because I have children, so. Yeah. I'm done. Okay. And I am carrying my Hellcat today. This is my extra mag with it. My watch, iPhone watch. I only wear 2 watches when I go out. I'm going out for the night, but normally I keep my my iPhone watch on me all times. My iPad. I mean my iPhones, whatever you want to call them, earbuds, whatever. And then, of course, a lot of people say I have a lot of stuff on my keys, but I don't think so. It's wrapped into 3 things. You got your house keys, any type of other key, all in one. I have me a flashlight, and my hard drive is on one set. Then on the other set, you have a pepper spray, and then you just have regular another. On this one, you have my car keys. I like this because I can literally take this out, and you know I ain't gotta tear my ignition. And then I got stuff like my toolbox key, padlock keys, I go master key, Pelican, gun case key. So all type of lock keys is on the same thing as my car key, and it's not really that too much on it, but to a lot of people it may, you know. But I got some protection on there as well, so I don't necessarily have to use my firearm or use my knife, and of course my self-defense knife, which is a K-bar, my iPhone, as you can see, the 12 Pro Max. Let's get into it, man. I was a couple weeks ago, man. And me and I got off work. Me and my children, we went to a pizza joint. We went to go get pizza for the night. And what annoys me is this young man got out the truck, puts his gun, y'all, literally in his pocket, and I think he had extended mag on it, which irritates the heck out of me. And I think it's hot here in Michigan. I want to say he had on shorts. He might have had on jeans, but he might have had on shorts too. So whichever one. But what irritated was you had the. I'll let y'all know this is safe. Nothing in the chamber. You know. So, but. And I think he had a sting mag, but with YouTube you can't put anything in what's name. But imagine he had a what's name on it. So he takes it as he's getting out the car. He takes it and he does it just like this, hanging out your pocket, you know, in your showing, with extended mag on it. Irritates my soul. If you can go get your CPL, you can go buy a gun, please go get yourself a holster. Not only that, don't run around here with 30, 25. Don't do the extensions as your primary mag when you're carrying your firearm. A lot of times I do the extensions, but I give you an example like this Glock. My Gen 5, Terran Tactical. Originally a 15-round magazine. I think this is either a +4 or +5, which makes this a 19 or 20-round magazine. This is okay. Go Terran Tactical. You got Hive. You got a bunch of magazine companies that make extensions for your factory mags, man. I'd rather see you with putting a +5 on it than a half. And this is a Glock product. These are Glock mags. They are 31-round mags. I'm not carrying around a 31-round mag as my backup magazine. Why do you young guys do that? That's something that you guys do, but as far as I'm concerned, if I was to do anything like that, I would put it in my get home bag or something like that. Or put it in a, matter of fact, if I was to carry this, I would throw that one 30-round magazine in a little book bag like this. I'm not using a 30 round magazine as my, and it's a Glock. Look at that. See Glock on there. So this is a Glock. Go Glock right there again. So I wouldn't use this to put in my pocket or to use as my secondary mag. It's too much. You know, I got the two 15 rounders for it, and then the +5. So, like I just said, you can carry more rounds. Like I said, I believe this is a 20 round mag. So let's compare that 20 round mag to a 30 round magazine. Now you see the significant difference in that? And this has a +5 base plate on it. Both of them are Glock mags. One just has a +5. One is just an original 30 round magazine. Now I do have something that these go on, but I would not use these for a pistol. I would not use these as a backup mag for a pistol. Give you another example. This is the original 11 round magazine for the Hellcat. What I did was take the original plate off, added a +3. Now it's a 14 round magazine. It's ways to go about it, and it keeps it still compact. So instead of 11, you got 14 rounds. And that's a Hive. Hive make these. So Hive is a really good. I have a couple Hive magazine extensions. I have one for my M&P Shield. So Hive. I just said their name. Terran Tactical, I believe, makes the ones for the Glocks. I'd go with Terran Tactical for my Glock mags. Another one is I bought the original 12 round magazine, Canic. I got it off the website, and on Terrence Freelance, TF, they have a lot of aftermarket product for the Canic, so I go on them to get my stuff for my Canics. And this is a +9. So, I mean, I'll use this one because normally what I do is I have my original 15 round magazine as my first magazine in the gun, and then I will carry this one as a backup. So, kind of like the same concept. 20 rounds and a 21 rounder. It's pretty much almost the same when it comes to them both. So it's ways to go around carrying more ammunition to me than doing what a lot of stuff I see a lot of these guys doing when they carrying extended magazines. Like I said, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't do it. I'm trying to find the other magazine, y'all. It's an aftermarket one that I'm trying to find. And I can't find it, y'all. Dang, I wish I could find that magazine. I can't find it right now. Okay. Oh, here it goes. This one is a ETS, originally for the 9mm Glock. I use this for fun. I use this for the range. I don't use aftermarket magazines on anything that I decide to EDC. A lot of this stuff that I get aftermarket is good for plinking at the range. I got it because it was a straight see-through mag. I like the straight see-through mag. But as far as aftermarket, I'm not trusting my life with aftermarket magazines. And that's all up to the person that's carrying that particular firearm. But this just sits in here. Like when I go to a range and I just feel like looking at the magazine being, I just want to look at the rounds being loaded in a clear magazine. So Oh man, please, fellas, if you're gonna carry a firearm, get a holster. Get yourself a good holster. A lot of these holsters I have made here locally by Freedom Holsters. That's one that they made outside the waistband. I mean, inside the waistband. Another one they made great for me outside the waistband. Another one they made for me for my Hellcat outside the waistband. So they do colors and everything, man. Instead of sticking a dang on firearm in your pocket, if you can afford the gun itself, then you can afford to get yourself a nice type of holster for it. Whether it's leather, whether it's Kydex, it don't matter. It's too many holster companies out here to be running around with a gun in your pocket and it having to accidentally discharge because you're trying to pull it out to defend yourself or your family, and now you done had a negative discharge, and maybe you done hit yourself in the process, or maybe it got stuck on the pants leg because you got a 30-round magazine as your primary magazine, and now it got stuck, and now you even got shot trying to pull it out your pants pocket. So man, that's just me rambling. It did annoy me. That's up to him on how he wants to carry his firearm. But to me, if you're gonna purchase a firearm, you should at least. I mean, you can go to Amazon. This is a good one I found off Amazon. Black Scorpion. I like it because of the clip itself. It literally hooks onto my belt and I don't have to worry about it coming up. I like it. Real good holster I think I might have paid about $40 for it. Carbon black, got that carbon black pattern in there, So I lucked up and found a very nice holster. Like I said, I got my outside the waistband holster made here locally, and I got this Black Scorpion off Amazon. So there's no excuse if you're going to carry a firearm why you don't have one in a holster. And I'm not a big fan of extended magazines. Even if it is a Glock magazine, I'm not a fan of sticking this in my pocket as my backup. Like I said, if I had a bag or something on me, then I could see myself maybe carrying a Glock 31 rounder for a Glock 19. So it can be done, but as far as it being carried on me, I'm not going to carry a 30-round magazine in my pocket. I'm just not. If I have a book bag, then that's something different. I throw me one stick in there or one magazine in there, and that'll be an extra bag up. That'll be a bag up to my bag up to my bag up. It would not be my main magazine plus a bag up. And then another. So it would be, at the most, it'll be my third backup. But if I'm not carrying a bag with me, it won't be a backup, period. I normally have me, like I said before, regular 15 rounder. You can get them. I got this off. I forgot where off. What did I get these off? The Springfield website, which is a natural 15 rounder they made for it. And I couldn't put my hand around the 11th rounder. So what I did was I got on Hive, did a +3, and now it's real comfortable in the hand. I'm able to control the firearm. So, Terrence Freelance, real good company if you want to do some extended base plates for your Canics. Hive is really good. Terrence Tactical, I think that's the name. No, I can't remember the name of that company, but it's TT. Terran Tactical, I think, is who makes the one for the Glock. So you don't have to sacrifice room in your pocket to get a decent amount of rounds in your firearm for your first or your secondary magazine. I carry 2 because if anything happens to this one, my 14 rounder, I have a 15 rounder I can clear and put this 15 rounder in there and go to work. So I always carry myself 2 magazines, no matter what gun I'm carrying. But these was just 3 that I actually, 4 of them that I actually had put extensions on to show you that you can actually hold more with a regular OEM magazine, and you won't have to sacrifice the room in your pocket. So man, y'all be good. Y'all be straight, man. This is your favorite gun on the checking out, Jay Skilly. May God bless each and every one of you. We continue to take care of one another. Man, I hope this video is educational, because you know I don't. Get yourself a holster, man. Get yourself a holster. If you want more rounds, look up, man. They got plenty of companies that make extensions for OEM factory OEM magazines for your firearm. So, man, look into it. Get them 30-round sticks out your pocket. Get them 30-round sticks as your main carry while you got it in the gun. Come on, young people, let's get away from that and start looking and throwing extensions on your. You know, you don't need 2 30-rounders to defend yourself, to me. But you know, if you go to the range and practice with it, you should be fine. I don't carry extensions with my PSA 90. It holds 15 rounds. That's good enough for me. So normally what I do is I just keep the 2 15-rounders on me. I have 31 rounds of, you know, which equals this right here. So, you know, I could throw the 31-rounder in here and go about it. But nah, I stick with my 2 15-rounders. Put one in the head. I got 31 rounds to work with, compared to 31 rounds of this. So, not gonna be easy to conceal. You know, the reason why I got my conceal license to be able to conceal my firearm, and because say if anybody was to come in and rob the place, as soon as they come in, because he at the counter, they gonna look at him and see he got a big old stick hanging out his pocket. Because I saw it right away. Going, because they have glass doors, but just looking through the glass doors, I see him come out, put the gun in his pocket, and go about his business. Now I'm standing behind him, leaning on the counter. Now if somebody was to come in, my shirt, I'm concealed. So if there was, I can just easily turn around, grab my pistol, tuck it right here. If they decide they want to take from me, I can literally turn around and pop, 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 pop. So, you know, you got to be conscious of what's going on around you. And they could have got him easy in a robbery. But with me, by being on my right-hand side, the door is to my right. Like I said, I could easily just turn my head, turn my body, grab my pistol, do just like this. I ain't even got to come up. And as I'm turning around, pop, 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 pop. So, you know, that's the reason why I did this video, because it annoyed me. You know, him being, I don't know if I think he looked young. But it annoyed me that, you know, somebody could easily got the drop on him. Just that easy. Man, y'all be safe. Look out for one another. And may God bless you, man. It's Jay Skilly checking out your favorite gun on. Peace.